From the slowdown of 2019 to the pandemic hit lockdowns in 20 and 21, the Indian auto industry has struggled to find stability. However, that hasn't stopped automakers from offering new and exciting products. Hi, I am Arjit Garg and I have with me Balbir Singh Dhillon, head Audi India, to talk about Audi's products and much more. Mr. Dhillon, welcome to News 18.
Thank you very much for having me.
So I'll start by asking, 2020 was a tough year for the industry and 2021 is following a similar line. How is the business for Audi?
Well, you're right. 2020 was a very tough year where the prolonged, lockdowns definitely did a lot of harm to the business. And I must also share that, towards the end of last year, which is starting September, October, the business came back on track very, very fast. And this trend also continued in the first quarter. But like from the middle of April, again, we are in lockdown. Most of the states, it's not same lockdown across the country, but it's being managed by the states now. But at this point in time, most of the showrooms are closed as per the regulations, and some of the workshops are open, but definitely it takes a hit when everything comes to a standstill.
Audi is focusing big time on the electric vehicles with the e-Tron brand. Can you tell us more about this e-Tron sub-brand that you have to offer?
Actually, you have picked up the right point. It is not just a car for us that we're going to launch. It's like a new brand that we're going to launch. And for whatever the knowledge in the public domain, that Audi as a brand is focusing a lot on electrification. And the e-Trons that we are intending to launch in India, just not in one body shape, but in two body shape, which is Audi e-Tron and Audi e-Tron Sportback. But this will be also followed up by a couple of more products that we will bring into the country. Most of what is available globally, we would also want to bring for our customers if it makes a business sense. It's a shift that is happening to start in India. Globally, globally in a couple of markets, we are far ahead. e-Tron has been extremely successful in Europe. We are in our segment market leaders. Globally also, we're doing extremely well. And in multiple countries, we are leading the electrification journey.
Now, lockdown has pushed more customers toward digital buying. How's the digitization playing its role in Audi's journey?
Absolutely, very, very important. We are working on a strategy 2025, of which one of the four pillars is digitalization. Three phases of customers' life cycle. You have pre-buying experience, buying experience, and post-purchase experience. So digitalization plays a role in all of this. In a pre-buying, the digitalization is much higher. During the purchase, it's also good. After sales is again a physical activity more, but through digital channels, you can book your car. You can be connected to us through My Audi app, where a lot of services are available. We are in touch with our customers for all the programs that we launch. We also keep on doing it when, let's say, we are in lockdown, we conduct a lot of classes for our customers. So all this is also available during post-buying through our My Audi app. But you can also book your service. You can pay online. In fact, you can actually, if you want, buy a car online completely end-to-end. So this is the life today, where digitalization plays a major role. But at the same time, it is also important that physical one-to-one touch with our customer is equally important for us.
What's your expansion plan? Are the luxury brands still holding on to metro and tier 1 cities, or do you see a large influx of buyers from tier 2 and tier 3 cities as well?
So, we are already widespread through the country. We have 77 touch points for our customers, whether it is our showrooms or our workshops or Audi Approved Plus facilities. So these are the touch points which are physically available through the country. But of course, we have put in also a lot of efforts on digitalization, where we are trying to reach a much more wider prospective base. Going forward, our ideas are also to grow, but we want to work on our workshop first strategy, where we want to expand our network to tier 3 towns also, where we reach very close to our customers. The idea is that purchase is an experience which you have once in 3 years or 4 years.
Sure.
After sales is something which is on a regular basis. Once in a year you go to the workshop. If there is sudden requirement, you need a workshop around. So our strategy is firstly to reach our customers through a workshop first approach, followed by Audi Approved Plus, because pre-owned buying is also has been picking up in India for quite some time. And we want to also play a very strong role, because when we are also offering this facility to our existing customer who can sell their existing cars to a new buyer, and then that is also a time for us to sell them a new car, and then we bring more people on board, and eventually we will also expand our sales showroom. So it's a process that at this point in time we are very well spread. We believe that our presence across the country is reasonably good, but going forward we will expand also in tier 2, tier 3 cities with a workshop first approach.
Thank you for talking to News 18.
Thank you so much, Anjit. Take care.